What if the Cavs betrayed LeBron? You're probably wondering, what does that even mean? And if I was seeing this video and I wasn't the person making it, I would probably ask the same exact thing. But that's my job. I'm here to explain it to you guys. So, LeBron in 2010, 2011, or 11, 12, whatever season it was, whatever the LeBron era starts, is basically when he went to the Heat. He left the Cavs, betrayed the Cavs, his hometown team, and went to the Heat, right? To join Dwayne Wade and Christopher Bosh. Now, Christopher Bosh and Dwayne Wade are on the Cavs. So technically it could be Dwayne Wade and Christopher Bosh. They could have betrayed LeBron, but the Cavs betrayed LeBron. In this scenario, basically LeBron went to the Heat by himself. They pretty much kidnapped Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and brought him to the Cavs. That's basically what happened here. And they got 5 seasons on their contract here, which we might just sim 5 seasons. We might do more, might do less. I don't know. But now LeBron is on the Heat by himself. What a loser, am I right? This guy is by himself on the Miami Heat. Look, he should bring Udonis Haslem over here, but like he's a Heat for life kind of guy. And this idea is like a combination of like 10 different MyNBA videos that I've seen throughout time of like different ideas combining into one idea. So shout out to basically the entire MyNBA community for inspiring this idea. And we're gonna go simulate all these seasons with the Cavs, Dwayne Wade and Christopher Bosh on the team. What are the minutes gonna be looking like? Let's refresh it. And Christopher Bosh is playing power forward. Dwayne Wade's playing shooting guard. Looks about right to me. And we're not playing all these players, bro. We're doing like a 7-man rotation. There's no way we're gonna do anything crazy here. 7-man rotation. The Cavs still suck besides them two for real. And we're gonna go ahead and simulate and see what happens in this sim. What that ended out the first season, also, I'm not gonna lie, those bright lights for my face cam was actually giving me a headache right now, so I had to turn it off just so we can keep recording this video. But we're actually 70-12 with this team, bro. Dwayne Wade ends up winning the MVP, 29-8-8, 2-2. He might even win Defensive Player of the Year. Also, I am sorry that I'm not gonna have face cam for us this video. It's just, I don't know. I was just like, I already was feeling like I was gonna get a headache before this recording. And as soon as I saw those lights and started recording, it just started giving me a headache. So I was like, you know, I still want to record this because I think it's gonna be a cool and fun video to record. We're just gonna have to record it without face cam here, so I'm sorry. Blake Griffin Rookie of the Year though. Manu 6th Man of the Year. LeBron is Defensive Player of the Year by himself. He had to average 37 points. He still did good, but yeah, I feel like they definitely lost more games. And the Bulls are the 2nd best team potentially. The Cavs end up getting Dwayne Wade on the first team. Chris Bosh isn't here though. That's interesting. Chris Bosh isn't on any team for real. And if we go over here, where did the Heat finish? They finished as the 3rd seed with LeBron. So they had to pick somebody up, or unless LeBron really did carry them that far. LeBron literally carried them that far. That's insane. We gotta go against the Hawks in the first round here. There's Josh. I always get annoyed seeing this like Hawks team because they were not this good, bro. Joe Johnson was starting to fall off at this point, going to the Nets. Josh Smith was falling off. Al Horford, he was good. He was definitely good. And this is before Paul Millsap came. The team was doing pretty good as well. We should win these games though. I didn't even check what Chris Bosh did. I kind of want to go see what Chris Bosh did. He ended up averaging 21 and 12. So yeah, he did all right. I feel like he should have done better though. No LeBron here. He still was the 2nd option. It wasn't the 3rd option. We almost sweep in the first round though. We ended up winning 5. Now if we go over here to the 2nd round, we gotta go against the Boston Celtics, which are kind of at the end of their Big 3 era. This is when Ray Allen was getting ready to join the Heat. He wasn't really doing as good. Shaq is on the team in his last year in his career. Rondo is pretty much hitting his peak this season as well. We win the first 2 games. We win game 3. We swept them, but we don't sweep the Hawks. That's interesting. And then we gotta go against the Bulls, which were like the 2nd best team in the league, I'm pretty sure, or at least the 2nd best team in our conference. They got Derrick Rose. They do have Joakim Noah, Carlos Boozer, Luol Deng. Like, that's a solid team right there. Let's simulate a game here. We win game 1. Game 2, we also win. Game 3, we win. And in game 4, we actually lose. We went 1 and 5 there. We're in the NBA Finals. Where did Heat lose? They lost to the Bulls in 4. So we pretty much would have beat the Heat, that says, in my opinion. Now it's the Cavs versus Mavericks. This happened in real life, but it said it was the Heat versus Mavericks. So can they do what LeBron couldn't do? Let's see if I just hit simulate round by accident, and I did hit circle. They lost in game 7. That's crazy. I didn't mean to do that. I literally hit simulate round instead of simulate game, and they lost in game 7. I mean, they got farther than they did in real life. Shaq is gone. I could ask them to come back, but no thanks. I got a lot of other players retiring throughout history. This Bulls logo back in the day, I don't know why they chose this one for a while, because like, just stick with the normal Bull. I don't know what they were thinking right there. I think he got a decent amount of players retiring. And let's go ahead and see the draft. This is the Kyrie Irving draft in real life. This is when Kyrie went to the Cavs. Obviously, Kyrie has no chance of going to the Cavs now. Mainly, actually, this was even their draft pick. I don't think, was it? This was the first pick. First pick was the Clippers pick. So I don't know if they actually gave us the Clippers pick or not, which I guess they didn't. And Kawhi didn't even go first, neither did Kyrie. Okay then. Jazz got Klay Thompson. Kemba went to the Suns. So I guess they didn't really put like the actual picks unless the Clippers did good or something. Warriors ended up getting Tristan Thompson in this sim, and the Cavs got some random generated player. And we're about to be ending out another season. We're going crazy again. We're at 60 wins, 61 wins. We might hit 65. Can we hit 65? We have to win all. No, actually we couldn't. We're just one off even if we won all out. 64 and 18. Dwayne Wade, another MVP without LeBron James or actually I'm about to say or Chris Bosh, but Chris Bosh is here. Vucevic on the Sixers, which you guys didn't know, he actually originally got drafted to them, if I'm not mistaken. Then he got traded a million times. So he actually ended up going there either way. Marcin Gortat, okay. And yeah, both big men on the Magic are just going off right now. And you got most improved player is Stephen Curry. So Stephen Curry is going into his prime for sure. Yep, there we go. He's getting ready to take off. Scott Brooks ended up finishing better than us at 69 wins. And the Bulls, they finished the same record as us. First team is Dwayne Wade. And for whatever reason, Chris Bosh just isn't like that in this sim. You would think he would still be pretty good, even though like they underrated him a little bit because of the fact that he didn't do that good this season in real life, like at the start of the sim. But now you got the Pacers here in the first round, which Mo Williams, did they re-sign Mo Williams like again? Or was he on this team before? Because I don't remember seeing Mo Williams before. And he was still on the team. I guess I just like overlooked him, unless he like somehow went up in overall or something. But they pretty much had the same team as last season. Now, where'd the Heat finish at? The Heat didn't even finish in the playoffs at all. So the Heat definitely fell off there. And we got the second seed, so we're like the third or fourth team in the league right now. The Warriors are the second seed over there as well. The Pacers, though, they got young Paul George, Danny Granger, and all of them. They even got DeAndre Jordan in this. We lost game one. Game two, what's going on? What's going on? Why are we losing games? All right, 2-2 and 3-2. Let's go. All right, 4-2 right there. Got to go against the Wizards in the second round with John Wall. Anybody else on this team really? Not really anybody too crazy. I mean, Nick Young always gets overrated in these sims for some reason. But then we end up winning the first two games, and then we win the third game. We swept them, so we got them out of the way. And now we got to go against the Magic with a million big men. They ended up beating the Bulls, which is crazy. They got Vince Carter, and they got like probably the best backup big man, the best starting big man duo in the league. So let's simulate game one. We lose. Win game two. It's 2-1. 3-1, ooh, and we're back in the NBA Finals once again. By the way, what did Chris Bosh do, bro? I had to go check this out. Chris Bosh, he definitely averaged pretty much the same stuff, like a little bit of a downgrade though, I would say. And now it's the Thunder versus Cavs. We're going against the best team in the league. They still have James Harden. For some reason, they always sign Zach Randolph. I don't know why this is a thing that always happens in these sims. I don't know. They always end up signing Zach Randolph somehow. It's like, I don't see why they always sign him, because it's just, I don't know why. Like, this is so unexplainable. They always sign him in these LeBron eras. I don't know why. I said I don't know why a million times, but we end up getting a game off of them. But they beat us in 5. And usually whenever they sign him, there's no way we beat them. They usually win the championship because they're already OP in the first place. But they somehow figure out a way to get Zach Randolph, which I never understand how they even get him. No one really too crazy retiring there. I think I saw Grant Hill. But that's pretty typical around this era of him retiring. Nothing too crazy. I saw NBA draft. This is Anthony Davis, and Timberwolves had number 1 and number 2. And look how many. Oh my! Wow! What's with these teams here? You got the Rockets getting 2 picks in a row. Then you got the Timberwolves getting 2. So they got Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond. They're trying to stack up on big men. Draymond goes to the Raptors, and the Rockets kind of just sold, bro. They got 2 auto-generated players there. And Damian Lillard goes to the Bobcats. That's not very good for them. The Bulls get Chris Middleton. That's not good for the rest of the league because he's going to do pretty good. Where are the Cavs at? Am I tripping? Did the Cavs not have a pick this season? Where did the Cavs? I guess the Cavs just don't have a. Oh, they're already right here, 9. So they got OJ Wang. Okay, don't know who that is. And then the Heat ended up getting this trash player right there. So I don't know how the Heat got that low of a pick because they were terrible. They didn't make the playoffs at all that day, unless I'm in a fever dream and didn't even notice. And we're about to end another season here. We couldn't necessarily get to 60 wins. We still got 50 though, 50 and 32 there. Russell Westbrook steals the MVP from us with lackluster stats, honestly. Not very good stats. He kind of just had some mid stats. Like, he's probably the third best stats on his roster, to be honest with you, just for how good the rest of the team is. Rookie of the Year is Anthony Davis. Also, it's crazy. Russell Westbrook and James Harden. And I made a video yesterday, actually. It was a James Harden video to the Clippers. And we didn't know the trade package at the time of recording it. And now that I know the trade package, and just in case you guys were wondering what was going on, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that the Sixers just got fleeced. They really couldn't do much. 6 Man of the Year, Steve Nash. Bismack Biyombo wins Most Improved Player, and 76-6 for the Thunder. It's over for the league, bro. We might as well just skip through the playoffs, to be honest with you. And the Heat didn't make the playoffs again. The Cavs are the 5th seed going against we're just gonna skip through the playoffs, bro. We already know who's winning the championship. We win in round 1 though. We go against the Bulls in the second round. and we lose in the second round. But as we're simming here, I'm gonna say that PJ Tucker and James Harden to Clippers, bro. I understand they wanted to get rid of, like, you know, the contract and all that. It's crazy, but see Nash retiring, a lot of decent players retiring this season. Let's see the NBA draft. Let's see. But I don't know, man. They really got fleeced. They even got fleeced for PJ Tucker. Like, PJ Tucker's probably the best wing in that trade, and the whole point of them getting all those players were to get the wings for, like, everybody to be on the wing and 3-and-D kind of players or just scoring players. Giannis goes to the Raptors. You guys can see the rest here if we just go through. And the Heat. Wait, where are the Heat at, actually? Because they're terrible. The Heat got CJ McCollum, so maybe he'll be a little bit of help, but there's not much time for them to really develop. We get Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Wait, that's the Bulls. I'm talking about. What are the Cavs? What am I on about? We get Nathan Davison instead. Okay. But as I was saying, like, you got PJ Tucker and you got James Harden in that trade for what? Marcus Morris, Garrett Rocco, Nick Batum, which, I mean, those are all solid players and, like, definitely gonna mess with our rotation a little bit. But we didn't give up Terrence Mann. Like, we kept Terrence Mann, we kept Norman Powell. Like, that's crazy, bro. And no one's been getting signed into this team, by the way, to the Cavs. I don't think the Heat have been signing anybody, which now they actually did. Now they got JaVale McGee, but yeah, no one's signing anybody. I don't know why. So we're just gonna simulate another season. But they got fleeced. I understand the Clippers are just giving up a million picks and they're just getting rid of picks forever and forever and forever. And, like, they just give up, like, a little bit of their bench. But, like, when you think about it, they got so many rotations they could run now. Like, they could literally have Kawhi injured for the whole season and still be fine, as long as no one else gets injured. That's what's crazy. So, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, you got Kawhi, you got Paul George, you got Zubac, Mason Plumlee. Like, so first of all, Zubac is probably the most consistent center in the league, just the most reliable center in the league. Like, he's going to get you 10 and 10 pretty consistently, at least get you a solid amount of rebounds. But he's a super consistent center. Mason Plumlee is pretty similar, just like a smaller version of that, like a bench version. Then you got Norman Powell, which is a great scorer and a little bit of a defender as well. And then you got Russell Westbrook, which he fits well in the LA Clippers there. A lot better than when he was on the Lakers and other teams. You got James Harden, which we're going to see. They need a playmaker kind of like James Harden, so we're going to see how that goes. Kawhi and Paul George, as long as they're healthy, they're great 3-and-D kind of two-way players. You know, they can go ahead and shot create like crazy and finish like crazy and play defense and clamp up everybody. You got their third best defender guarding James Harden. Like, on any night, if you're in a playoff series against the Clippers and everyone's healthy, literally you got a third best defender on the team on the court guarding James Harden. Because you got to clamp up Kawhi and Paul George. Either Paul George or James Harden's getting guarded by the third worst defender on their team. Then you still got, you know, Russell Westbrook, still got Zubac, still got Norman Powell. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody, man. You got it's crazy, Terrence Mann. And by the way, we're going negative this season. This is insane. But that trade is crazy, bro. Like, they really fleeced. I hope the Clippers can finally win the championship or at least get to the finals. I'm a Clippers/Heat fan because I just moved to Miami, so I was like, I might as well become a little bit of a Heat fan. I like Jimmy Butler as well. But I'm primarily a Clippers fan, though. It's like my West team is the Clippers, East is the Heat for me. And now we're about to be ending out the season, and we're at 9th seeds, and there's no play-in tournament, so we missed the playoffs here. Derrick Rose wins the MVP. Giannis with the Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year is Anthony Davis. LeBron wins Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Middleton's Most Improved Player. Scott Brooks, best team in the league. We need to, like, ban the Thunder from these sims, bro. I swear, like, we just need to ban them immediately. Yeah, we didn't even make the playoffs whatsoever. We were at 9th seed, I'm pretty sure. What did D-Wade do this season? He averaged 30 and 8. And then Chris Bosh, he averaged 24 and 13. So they definitely carried more, but I guess because, like, no one else on the team's doing anything. Now, the Heat didn't make the playoffs either. LeBron, yeah, he's been putting up numbers ever since he's got to the Heat. And you got JaVale McGee, which at this point, what, we've done 4 seasons on the Heat? Yeah, so, like, at this point, LeBron would be leaving the Heat to the Cavs again. So at this point, I think what we do, just for fun for next season, we'll do one more season on a sim. We'll bring LeBron back. I know it's kind of against the whole purpose of this video, but we'll bring LeBron back to this team real quick, just for one season, for the last season of this sim, just for fun. Who's going to retire, though? A lot of Sixers players retire. Kevin Garnett retired, but we're going to bring him back. Ray Allen, same thing for him. And I know we kind of just, like, could have got rid of them. I could have kept Manu right there. Only 2014 right now. He retired in, like, 2019. Let's go see the NBA draft. What draft is this? Is this the... What draft? This is a year after Giannis. So what draft is this? Jokic, Embiid. Okay, well, the Sixers got Jokic. Embiid goes to the Suns. So the Sixers got Embiid again. Aaron Gordon to the Grizzlies. And, okay. So we got Andrew Wiggins. That actually could work out as long as he has a good minute. So this is funny. They actually signed some players this season that was going to get rid of LeBron, but I don't care. Too late. So sad. Too bad. Go looking for your dad. And we got LeBron James back on the team. He's not even the highest overall on the team. We're gonna bring him a 99 overall because he deserves to be a 99 overall in this time. Hello, 99, there we go, 99 overall. And now we got the big three in Cleveland, just for a season, just for fun. Just a little bit of fun here at the end of the video. Why not? It's always fun to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun. Are you ready to have some fun? All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Just doing a whole freaking Call of Duty tagline over here. And why did we lose so much at the beginning of the season? We were losing so much for no reason at all. All right, well, I'll see you guys at the end of the season, probably with a disappointing season. I realized that we were playing like a 10-man rotation. Just went down to 5, and we got Jacob Underwood. So shout out Click Productions over there. We got Jacob Underwood as our coach. We're just running a 5-man lineup, bro. I kind of said screw it. We were 6-5. I gave up on trying to actually like run a normal lineup because watch, we're about to win all the games. See, look at that, boom, boom, back to back. Okay, we lost to the team that we should lose to, but boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So see you guys at the end of the season. We're ending out this season, and are we going to hit 60 wins? No, we can't physically hit 60 wins, 58 wins, so we actually did better without the big three on this team, but LeBron ends up winning the MVP, almost averaging a crazy triple-double right there. Jokic wins Rookie of the Year. Jamie Galloway, whoever that is, 6th Man of the Year. So the Thunder got another crazy player. Defensive Player of the Year is LeBron as well, so it looks like coming home was the best thing for him, and the Thunder are the best team in the league once again. Now the big three is all in the first NBA team, so I guess it just took them all playing 48 minutes. He just averaged 15 rebounds, by the way. I guess it took them playing insane minutes just to do it. And now, where did the Heat finish? They didn't finish. It would have been funny if they would have finished at the 8th seed, but we got Rudy Gay on the Bucks. Okay, we're just gonna simulate these rounds. I doubt we're gonna lose until we get to the finals, to be honest. Now we got the Bulls up next. The Bulls do have Chris Middleton, and they have a solid team actually. So I'll start simming the round. But if we lose, no, what? I was like, oh, if we lose, nope, we're not gonna lose, and then we just lost. We were up 3-1. We just lost. Yeah, can somebody beat the Thunder for it? Wow, the Warriors beat the Thunder. Carmelo Anthony, huh? Carmelo Anthony on the Warriors? Are you kidding me? And here's all the retirements for this last season. And we're not gonna look at the draft because obviously it's irrelevant. Appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys want to see another video just of randomness or what I do on my channel, it will be on the screen somewhere. Click on it. I really appreciate it. Bye, guys.